In just under 5,000 hours, I've played almost everything TF2 has to offer. I've seen so many crazy cosmetic combinations, weapon loadouts, and even some really good plays on occasion. I've played every merc for at least 100 hours, even my least favorite ones. I have every regular weapon that can drop from the weekly drops, and anything I'd want differently would need to be bought or traded for. I've seen every map that I could, and could not, want to play. I'm sure across my many hours, I've killed and been killed at least as many times as there are active players on any given day. So why the hell do people like me still play TF2? You see, when you go back and replay Minecraft for your seasonal binge, you and your friends probably start by making some houses, some beds, and a small farm to survive off of. These are setting down the framework towards a later goal of maybe having a few mob and XP grinders, going to the nether after finding your first diamonds, and then surviving the hellscape that is a nether fortress to get blaze rods for your Eyes of Ender. Eventually you may, or may not, fight the Ender Dragon, escape the island and acquire the first Elytra, allowing you to freely soar the skies untethered to the ground. But in between all of that, you've done so much. There's so much downtime of just building a home, organize your gear and blocks, or maybe smelting up ore and food. Even just the now non-essential mining is something I skipped over, but you filled in the blanks for just a couple of seconds ago. When you completely break those days down and look back at that empty, unsaid space of the game, that is where I find joy and comfort. And in TF2, that's the movement, the chatting, that's the crouching at random players and kill binding and taunting with everybody else. I don't just keep playing to see the numbers slowly tick up on my stranges or kill streak. It's breaking down the game into those smaller moments and recognizing that these won't be here forever. At 28 years old now, I've seen game servers shut off, people vanish into the systems, and experiences cut short. Strip away all the cosmetics and play something like TF2 Classic, and the game is still as beautiful and fun to play as ever. When I first made this channel, it was to highlight clips of my gameplay, shine a spotlight on those rare bursts of skill I seem to get now and then. As I became comfortable with these absolute nerds who play TF2 in a Discord server, I started wanting to highlight and save those moments too though. Most of those clips, videos, and streams aren't even public anymore, but I have them and I want to continue making them for as long as I can. That's not to say I don't enjoy the challenge videos I've done, because improving my skills in TF2 that way are just fast tracking skills I probably would have gathered if I reached playtime to contest some of the actual veteran players on my friends list, but I do enjoy showing off what we have now before it's all gone. After reading the final 7th issue of the comics on Friday, I wanted to put my voice into the conversation about the ending everyone is also clamoring to talk about. My understanding of the message given to us by Scout is that this community, even those who haven't played every single day or even every update, are what made TF2 so great. Hale's reinforcement by jokingly asking Maggie, "You want to live forever?" is Valve, in my opinion, telling us that this game won't be here forever, so make the best of what we have while we still can, like we have been doing. So when asked again why still play TF2, it's not just because of all the nostalgic moments I've made, but for all the opportunities I've had and the ones that are still ahead.